Hey guys, what's going on? Ken Rayder here for Rayder Sports. How are we doing today? So it is September. That means it is football season. That also means that it is hurricane season for us here on the East Coast. And Hurricane Florence is brewing up a storm down there. It just seemed to have made a left turn going towards the Carolinas. And it has began to wreak havoc on some of the luster that is week 3. And we're going to go over those games. It's taken away 3 ranked teams from us, 4 teams who are unbeaten, including a very pivotal game for the national landscape. As far as West Virginia is concerned, we'll go over that in a minute. But as we know, the first 2 weeks of this season, in my opinion, has been very underwhelming. We haven't really had those upsets. It's been a lot of blowouts. It's just really been dominant by chalk. So now Hurricane Florence has taken out 3 ranked teams. UCF's game, West Virginia's game, and Virginia Tech's game. So let's start with UCF's because they're the most relevant to me. Their game against North Carolina, a Power 5 opponent, for the second year has been canceled. They lost last year's game against Georgia Tech due to Hurricane Irene or Irma or whatever it was. But anyway, their game has been postponed or canceled, but currently it's considered postponed. Both schools are looking at the possibility of rescheduling, as well as UCF is looking at the possibility of replacing UNC with another opponent. Both things are looking as, quote, quite unlikely scenarios. So once again, it looks like UCF is going to miss out on playing one of the Power 5 teams, getting that Power 5 win that I think that they would easily roll over UNC, and it would be added to the resume. Even though UNC isn't looking good, it would still be a win over an ACC. That would help their chances of kind of catching Boise State, because I think right now that's a 2-team race. And so this is going to hurt UCF with the fact that this year they would have gotten 2 because they got Pittsburgh next week or the week after, whatever. I don't exactly know the schedule offhand. So 11 games instead of 12. That's got to help Boise State when we're talking about Peach Bowl, New Year's 6 type of stuff. Number 14, West Virginia. Their game against NC State is one I was looking forward to. One I was hoping to see. Both teams are 2-0. NC State beat Clemson last year. A bit of hype surrounding NC State as to how good can they be this year. And on the flip side for West Virginia, they're looking once again as a contender with a Heisman hopeful in their quarterback. They're looking at being a big-time contender, really with only TCU, Oklahoma, maybe Oklahoma State. So I feel like this was going to be a big game, more for NC State to see where they're at, and a first real test for West Virginia as they get ready to roll into the Big 12 season. This would gauge on the barometer of where they're at. Hopefully this could be rescheduled, and hopefully if it is still rescheduled, because both teams want this game bad, hopefully it's still relevant. Hopefully like one of these teams don't start getting blasted in league play, and then who cares? But hopefully this can be rescheduled, make it still relevant. If not, NC State has said that they will round out their home schedule with even an FCS opponent if need be. It would drop their strength of schedule, but it would still give them another win and their entire home schedule, and would alleviate the loss of that revenue that would come from a home game being canceled. But I'm sad to see it go. Hopefully it is rescheduled. Another game involves Virginia Tech and East Carolina. I don't really care for that one anyway. But East Carolina did beat North Carolina last week, so maybe they could give Virginia Tech an outside chance of a run. I don't know, but that's canceled. Make up possible. Another one, Wake Forest Boston College, has been moved up to a kick of 5:30 Thursday. Virginia Tech, Ohio, has been moved from Charlottesville to Nashville, Tennessee, and they will use Vanderbilt's home stadium. And Coastal Carolina and Campbell was moved up to 2 o'clock today. As well as Norfolk State and Liberty has been postponed till December 1st, excuse me. So that's your viewing guide. Hopefully that helps you if you're a team pretty much who has a home game this week with the terms Carolina or Virginia in your name. You're not playing. Sad to say, guys. And for those of you in South Carolina, North Carolina, Southern Virginia, we hope you stay safe, stay dry, and God bless you. This is Rayder Sports signing out.